Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, May 9th. We're in the studio bright and early. We have Sunday Funday coming up. We had a really good week full of growth and learning with our mentor. We're also doing an extra mentor session with Paul Lasky covering mastering. We did the first session of that last Monday, and we have the last one tomorrow. I hope your week so far is going well, and let's get right into it. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Funday. We start our weeks around here on Sunday, reviewing all the work we have for the week. FYI, the newer online program at Icon is truly self-paced. Icon suggests about a unit a week, and that kind of stays on course, on par for not going too quick, but keeping up with the suggested curriculum. So here we are in Unit 6 of Level 3. Let's get into it. G minor and B flat major, Ableton and synthesis checkpoints. Starting off with keys, G minor and B flat major. In this keyboard techniques lesson, you will explore the minor and major scale patterns, the G minor scale, the B flat major scale, the minor and major chord qualities, the chords of G minor and B flat major, singing the G minor, B flat major scales. Moving forward, Ableton project checkpoint 3. Here's another checkpoint where we're going to challenge your Ableton skills. Download the Ableton project labeled Ableton Checkpoint 3 and follow each step in sequence to complete the checkpoint. Moving forward, synthesis project checkpoint 3. Download the provided Ableton project. Follow the instructions below. Each sound should mimic the synth sounds in the audio reference provided. And then we end Unit 6 with a mid-level feedback. That means we are halfway through Level 3. Those checkpoints look a little intimidating, but you know what? Midterms, lots of final checkpoints, lots of keys stuff, and it's gonna be a busy week. That is it for Sunday Funday today. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, May 10th. Midterms this week. We got a whole bunch of keys lessons, a whole bunch of keys playing assignments, and then a midterm for sound design as well as Ableton. So pretty much everything we've learned so far in this quarter up till now. And the sound design stuff has been absolutely amazing. I imagine that it will be quite a challenge, but I'm up to it. I was thinking back to how I used to do sound design, or at least like try to learn, and it was more so that I didn't actually want to learn. I just wanted to copy the sounds. I wanted to have the sounds that I wanted, and I didn't really feel like putting in the work. I can almost pretty well hear a sound and then go and recreate it. The cool part about it is when I recreate it, I can actually kind of improve upon it or make the sound in my own mind's vision. Creating my own sounds for my music is just another level. At the bare minimum, at least learning how to manipulate the ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, release, as well as the effects to properly fit those sounds in your track is very important. And if you're brand new to sound design, that's where I would start, because there's no way that those generic random sounds were made to fit with all the other pieces of your track. It wasn't made for that. It was just made generically to go in a preset pack. So at the minimum, knowing how to manipulate those settings, I think, is very important to learn. That's my 2 cents this morning. We are going to get started on the keys lessons and see if we can't finish up these midterms nice and early this week. Welcome back to another episode of Mental Health Mondays. Here we are in the Zen corner of the studio, and I wanted to briefly chat about some of the principles and ideas from Icon's Art of Flow class. Art of Flow, in my opinion, is what separates Icon from any other school. To be teaching something that allows you to go deeper within yourself, look at yourself, look at the decisions that you make, look at some of the belief systems that you've created over the years through your experiences, and challenge them is just absolutely mind-blowing for me. So I'm only in level 3. The old course, in-house and online, used to teach all of Art of Flow in the very last quarter. Now they've spread it throughout. I think either way would be as beneficial. Learning some of the principles as you go, being able to employ them as you learn these new techniques, and like just deepen your understanding of the music and what direction you want to go while incorporating some of these principles. So far, it's just been amazing. I talked a little bit last week about this mandala exercise. Basically, it's a drawing exercise that helps you with attachment. A lot of the times when I'm creating music, I can start to get frustrated that what's happening in front of me is not what I want. And so it's about kind of letting the art unfold as it should. And a mandala, even though it looks really complicated, is actually one tiny little line, one tiny little dot, one tiny little circle at a time that's added on to the picture that by the end of the picture has created the idea of complexity, when actually every single micro decision, every single shape, I chose it as I went. At the very beginning, it was just a dot and a circle, but now it's turned into this really beautiful piece of art. That parallel is the exact same for when you're making music. You're making thousands of micro decisions to put the whole bigger picture together. When you can break it down into this kind of micro outlook, the whole process becomes simplified. That's been one of my biggest takeaways from Art of Flow recently. I super appreciate that Icon actually dives deep into this stuff. This is exactly the kind of thing that I'm into, and for them to have this outlook on the music industry and making music, I've said it a million times, it doesn't get any better than that for me. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. The Art of Flow, one of my top 3 favorite things about Icon. All right, that'll be it for Mental Health Monday today. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, May 11th, and yesterday we finished off our bonus mentor sessions with Paul Lasky. We got these mentor sessions through Icon's point system. Basically, you collect points for finishing assignments, and you're awarded a whole bunch of different rewards. Part of the reward systems was a free mentor session. And so I got 2 of those, and I wanted to go over mastering with my previous mentor and just kind of learn the way that he did it. In my very first quarter, I was with Jerry, and the thing we went over was how to make things stand out in the mix, how to make them more powerful. And part of that was a very powerful master chain that usually is for dubstep. Jerry produces dubstep, Paul produces classic house. I wanted to go over the way that Paul masters tracks so I'd have a nice middle ground for myself, either mastering my own tracks or mastering for other people. And I gotta say, it was a really informative session. I wrote a whole page out on the entire process, and the thing that I noticed most about this is when I would go on YouTube and try to find some kind of mastering chain or download so-and-so's mastering chain, I would kind of just slap it on. I'd buy all these plugins if I needed to. The difference for me now, looking back, is I just wanted a quick fix. I just wanted something that I could slap on there and it would sort of work. And so what I actually learned was why I'm using these different plugins, these different tools, these different compressors, whatever. And by knowing actually why I'm using them and how to use them, my knowledge is that much better. And then it kind of dawned on me that like for sound design, for arrangement, for all these different things, I was going on YouTube and I was basically just copying. I didn't actually know why I was doing the things that I was doing. And so being at a place like Icon is actually making me learn why. So these 2 bonus mentor sessions really kind of reinforced getting some kind of formal education for me. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I just get lazy. I just want like a quick fix. I want the result now, and I don't really want to learn why and how I'm using those things. It's just going to set me up for success in the future. Chill Tuesdays, no vlog segments today. I sincerely hope that you are having a good week and that you are working towards your goals as well. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 12th. This week we have a whole bunch of midterms. We are on Unit 6 of Level 3. I am feeling really good today. I am taking care of business. I'm back to making my lunches, getting a little bit more exercise. We're doing what we need to be doing. And it always feels good when I get into the rhythm, get into the routine of things. When I'm off, it starts to not feel good when I know I'm not doing the next right thing. So there's my little morning message to you. If you're putting something off or you know you're supposed to be doing something and you're not, just have a little chat with yourself. Break things down into the smallest of tasks that you can do right that next moment and get it done. So for the rest of the week, we have our Ableton checkpoint and our sound design checkpoint. We are going to work on the Ableton one first. Let's get started on these checkpoints. Welcome back to another episode of Whip Wednesdays. Whip Wednesday is my vlog segment where I show you the tracks I am working on behind the scenes. And this quarter, we are remixing a bunch of classic electronic music tracks. This one I am also particularly excited about because it allows me, in my own special way, to combine the beautiful elements of trance as well as the darker elements of techno. So we're going to jump straight into this one and leave a comment below what you think of this track. All right, here we are. Let's get a nice... So yeah, we're just going to do a little jam out, just going to do a little loop section. And then if you haven't guessed it, I'll let you know what track it actually is. Here we go. Have it. If you didn't guess, this is a classic Goriella, also known as Ferry Corsten, called Walhalla, and I just love that melody. The funny thing is, this one's not even on my whiteboard. I'm super proud of this because I made that detuned, trancey techno lead. And yeah, I just feel like with this sound, the possibilities are kind of endless. You can do this huge sound. You could just kind of keep it to the mid-low bass. You can do so much. And, you know, where if I'm just making trance, well, there's no way I could dive into like remixing Tiesto, which I did in this style. So it's just really kind of exploring and doing this really fun remix pack that, as I've said before, I'm definitely going to just give away, because why not, right? But yeah, I'm feeling good about this, and we will carry on. That is it for Whip Wednesday to date.